Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm here with Patricia. I am Clemencia Marçal. I'm 17 years old. Now I study in Esternado San Jose, and I'm in 12th grade or in last year.
And hi everyone, my name is Tiris Lopes, and I am 17 years old. I'm from Fahe municipality, and that's all. Thank you.
And I'm Trisha. I work at UNICEF. I'm the country director, and I won't tell you how old I am, but I'm a lot older, and I'm just so happy to be here with these wonderful young people. So I'm here to talk about World Children's Day and children's rights, and I think the first question I have for you, because we'd really like to know what young people think in the country, is why do you think it's important that we have a whole day just for children and children's rights? Maybe you can go first this time,
Okay.
And then you can go first next time.
For me, having the rights for the children is very important because as we know that children are dependent. They depend on the adults to care for them, to protect them. So by having the rights for the children can be so good because they can get what they want, what they need, and of course what they deserve, mentally and physically.
What about you? What do you think?
Thinking about the opportunity they have given to me. Based on my opinion, we should celebrate Children's Day because children have suffered a lot of problems in their life. Example like mental health, child labor, and a lot of kind of things that happen in this country. So with this Children's Day, we can stand up and fight against those problems that has affected those children's mind.
Thank you. And I like that you both said we can celebrate children's rights because, yes, we've got lots of problems, but we also have a lot of things to celebrate as well.
Yes.
So you mentioned some of the problems that young people are having and children are having in the country. What do you think we can do about some of those issues? What do you think is the difficulty in getting some of those rights realised?
About the problems?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays, in my vision, I've seen that there are many problems affecting the children's. One of the problem is children labor, where the children have to work or have to sell the things or sell the foods so that they can get money to support their family financial. In this case, it can be caused by many reasons. Maybe they were pressured by their parents or by someone else, or maybe it can be the initiatives from their own. Maybe they think that why should they go to school to have education if they can make money from now? So actually it shouldn't be like that because they have rights to access to the education, to go to school and to play as well. So it will be better for them to enjoy their rights, enjoy their life as a child, to go to school, to have education, and to have free time to play with friends also.
Thank you. Thank you. What do you think?
Children have suffered a lot of things. One is, as my friends say, the child labor and also mental health. Like they get pressure from their parents, sometimes society, and some other people we don't know. But child labor, we need to fight more about that because it affects more about those children's mind. Like they don't get a good education and they are pressured to work hard, work much harder than their parents. So I think that's not a good idea.
Thank you. They're very important issues, I think, and so thank you for explaining that one. I think you've heard about the problems of climate change, right?
Yes.
And I think this is something that's very important to us at the moment. Yes. So what do you think in terms of how climate change, pollution is affecting children, especially in the country, and what can we adults do about this? Do you have any thoughts about this topic?
Yes. I think the adults should do, there are many ways that adults can do or should do to help reduce this problem. Maybe which of maybe the adults should do the practicing 3 R's, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Recycle or changing an item that has been used into a new useful item, so we can reduce the rubbish, and also reuse. I mean, it will be better for we to use items that we can use multiple times instead of use the items that we can just use for one time. Simple example is if we want to go shopping, it will be better if we bring the shopping bags instead of use the plastics, so that can reduce the rubbish, because as we know, if the rubbish were burned, it will cause pollutions and the bad gases, which is bad for our respirations, and it can be the reason to climate change too.
Okay, based on my opinion about the climate change problem, I think the adults should create a strong law that can regulate those people who throw rubbish not into the trash. So, like if they throw rubbish not to the trash, they should punishment, so they cannot do it again. And also we can make them get money by collecting those rubbish, like they collecting those rubbish and then they put it in a right way, and then they will get some cents so that they can use it to eat or anything.
That's some amazing ideas. Thank you very much. What role do you think that children can play in the issue of climate change and environment? Is there a role for children?
Do you mean what children can do?
Yeah.
Oh. I think the children also can contribute, helping keep our environment stay safe and avoid from the climate change. Maybe they should have the self-awareness to throw the rubbish into its proper place. Don't throw the rubbish into the rivers, because as we know, if it rains, then the rainwater will bring all the rubbish in the rivers into the sea, which can cause many problems, can kill the fishes and the other marine animals. And don't throw the rubbish into the ditches, because it can cause floods and the other disease caused by mosquitoes. And also they can help by do the cleaning activities in their society or in their community or in the school. Or we can also help by join in some youth organizations that usually do the cleaning activities or plant the trees to help clean our city. That's all.
I think what the children can do to save the environment, first of all, they need to get a good education from their parents first. After that, and if they go to school, school need to teach them a proper way to about those rubbish, and they also should get a self-awareness from the society. And like my friend said, they can they should join those extracurricular activity that help the environment, clean the environment, plant those trees, and I think that's all.
Great. Look, I've run out of questions for you guys, but I wanted to ask you if you have any last comments you'd like to give, if something I haven't asked you that you really want to say. Is there something you really want to say? You want to go first this time? No? Okay.
Can I just say something? Recommendations for
whatever you like, you can say, please.
I do have recommendations for our state, especially for Ministry of Education, to add more some facilities to the schools that need, especially the schools in municipality. Maybe the facilities such as tables and chairs, water and sanitation, library, and the other facilities for learning process. And also, I recommend to the Ministry of Education to improve more the qualities for the public schools so that they can compete with the students from private schools. And the last one, I have recommendation to Ministry of Social Solidarity to work with the local authorities to identify the children's or the vulnerable children's, make sure that they have what they want, what they need, and what they deserve, especially for healthcare and education.
Thank you so much.
My recommendation is, please UNICEF work with our government. Take care about those children, especially those who get child labor. Like, I think they never feel happy. They don't feel freedom because they get pressure so much from their parents and society. I think UNICEF should take care about those child. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you both of you for coming and speaking to me on World Children's Day.
Thank you too.
And especially for giving me your very frank and honest opinions about things. I think it's really important that we give an opportunity to listen to young people that have a lot to say, quite wise, and not just for World Children's Day, but for every day. Thank you so much. Obrigada.
Obrigada.